My friend Rish here has found himself in one of the scariest spots on an entire golf course. He's in an extremely deep bunker. This has got to be 7 or 8 feet below the surface of the green. Right after this, we're going to talk about a couple of tips that are going to help you extricate yourself from a deep bunker like this, get it on the green, maybe even get it closer to the flag, and at least get down in 3, have a good chance of saving par as well. So stay tuned. Okay, so from a different angle, you can see the situation we're in. I'm 6 feet tall, he's 5 feet tall, and it's way above our heads. From this perspective, I'm betting, Rish, you can just see only the flag and not even the flag stick. So we don't have a lot of depth either, but really, for the majority of golfers out there, you would just like to reliably get out of this mess on the first attempt. So, a couple of tips here. Number 1, you got your 60-degree wedge.
Yeah.
And that would be great. A 60-degree wedge or a 56-degree sand wedge is gonna be, I know you don't believe me now, but it'll be plenty of loft to get us lofting up over this bank in front of us. It's 7 or 8 feet high. But what you're gonna have to do for sure is you're gonna have to open the face and expose the bounce to the sand. So it gives you exposing the bounce of the sand wedge to the sand so the club won't dig deep. Some of you out there you're lining this thing up with the face square, and it's causing the leading edge to dig into the sand too deep, and it won't get the ball popping out of the sand. The sand will take over, give it too much friction, and the shot won't have enough speed to get out. So we're gonna open up the face. So I'm gonna have you show square face, probably not enough loft to get us over the bank, and it's probably gonna dig too deep. So typically, the person with a square club face, who's attempting this with a square club face, will dig in too deep the first couple times, chunk it short into the bank, it'll roll back, and then they'll keep taking less and less sand until the point where they just hit all ball and they scream it over the green and lose the ball. So we're gonna now see, I want you to open the face a little bit. Now when we open the face, the blade is gonna be pointing a little off to the right, so you're gonna have to circle it with your feet to the left a little bit. So keep aiming left, and we'll get ourselves back in line with the flag again. All right, and let's go ahead and blast one out onto the green. Get it out on the first try. Wow, terrific shot. Plenty of height to get over. He spanked the sand with the bounce of the club, giving it enough loft and causing the sand to fly out over the bank and carry the ball with it. So, excellent, excellent shot. Okay, and now show us how you would turn the grip to open it and aim to the left. Perfect. Okay, and just hit it to the front again. Super. Super. Okay, so Rish, I'm betting you usually hit bunker shots with one club, am I right? Now, here I've asked you to bring a 54, a 52 or a 50-degree wedge, even a pitching wedge would be really great for this next shot. And that's because you'll see from another angle, the flag here is probably, what, 30 paces on, 35 paces on, and it's uphill on a second shelf. Very, very difficult shot. In fact, most pros would probably get down in 3 pretty regularly. This is a very difficult up and down. It'd be an absolute world-class up and down. But trying to blast a 60-degree, this is probably a shot of, what, 35 yards, maybe even 40 yards total. It takes a really big swing with the 60, and again, it's not what's going to happen if you pull it off, but what's going to happen if you don't. And what I see on a 54, again, if you can, because a 54, a 50-degree, all your clubs have bounce, all your irons have bounce, all your wedges have bounce. If you open up the face and expose that bounce, you can still pop it out plenty high, because you're hitting farther, so that ball's going to pop up higher, but I bet you won't need as much swing. So let's give that a shot. Again, don't lock yourself into getting out of the bunker with just one club, especially when it's a longer shot. So open up the face and aim left like before. It looks a little weird with so little loft, huh? Okay, same shot but less swing. Super, so the ball came out lower. It probably ran and maybe made it up on top of the hill there. That was fantastic. Great first try. So while not a perfect shot, this is an easy 2-putt from about 15, 16 feet. He's down in 3, he saves a big number, goes on to the next hole, gets past all the trouble. Nice shot.